today with a great makeover planned. Mary here is in a major dilemma. She needs a new look. She has been going very short. She's been wearing a short haircut, very layered. We want to go in another direction. We want to give her more of a nice graduated layered bob. She's got some color issues here. It's time for color. What we want to do on her color is give her really a kind of a deeper coppery blonde with a little bit of a golden highlight in it. I think with her shaped face and even her textured hair, it'll be a great change. It'll really change the entire look of her cut without cutting a lot of hair off. I think rearranging this, making this hair look more modern and new, is what really gives you a youthful look. She's got good hair. So I think once we color this hair, I'll cover this gray, and I'll deepen these colors and give her a little more auburn and coppery blonde. And once I get the color processed, I'll do her haircut, and you'll get to come back and see the cut in action. We are back with Mary now. We've done her color. I've done a deep golden blonde all over. And while that was processing, I mixed a little bit of blue lightener, and I did a little balayage just to create some nice golden coppery blonde ends through that top layer and around the face. You can't see them now, but once you see her dry, you'll be able to tell. What we want to do on Mary is give her a completely different shape. You can see where this hair is falling here. She's got a shorter bang that we're going to work that into the rest. What we want to do is give her, take this weight out here and have this hair swing forward. We don't want to go super short on her, but we do want to bring it right in even here with her chin. What I'm going to do first is converge all of this hair, and we're going to make it in one cut. Doing it in one cut, I feel like I get more accurate. I retain all the length I want in the front this way, and it's almost like a automatic graduation through the back when you lift this ponytail up and cut it. Once you take this off, then that hair, when you comb that hair down and see that natural fall, you'll see where you have that slight graduation here and all the length in the front. Actually get in nice and close here, hon, because I think this is really important, because wherever you grab this ponytail and cut is going to determine where that layering begins on the neck. So we'll comb all of this back. To me, this is just so much easier and quicker, and you get the effect that you want without having to section off. Knowing what this does when you cut the ponytail off makes such a difference, because you just know what the hair's going to do. See where I'm taking this off? It's converging everything to one point and cutting, so it actually creates that layering on the neck where you want it at, and it retains all of her length. We're going to go with the side part over here. This leaves all of her length in the front is what we want. Now, all I have to do now is I'll take my sharp tooth and I will go and clean this up. Take that in closer. It's left every bit of her length in the front. So what it's done is it created all the layering where we want that bulk out and leaving her length in the front. We want to give Mary a modern look. She's a good-looking lady. She's had a short layered cut for a long time. She's in the mood for a change, and I think just changing this shape can give her a modern look and youthful at the same time. She looks good. She's got great hair. We want Mary to look modern. Now, you can see there's just such a subtle weight line there because I lifted it out and took it off. So now what I'll do is I see right here that I want my length here. So I'm going to take this off. Once I dry it, smooth it with my flat iron, then I'll check the haircut. That way, you'll be able to see any flaw, any lump or bulge, any thick spot. You're much safer leaving hair longer because you've got something to cut on. You can see I'm using my sharp tooth razor. It gives such a nice ragged edge, no blunt ends, so it really gives that feel of that piecey, jagged look without a lot of work. With products and texturizing shears, you can do it with any tool you want. I prefer this because I like the effect, and it's fun to use. This razor, you can give a nice wispy edge. You can give a blunt cut with a nice, just a piecey, kind of separated line, so you don't have such a blunt line. So you can really be creative with it and use it in so many ways. Now see, I've got her head upright a little bit more. Now I'm going to take in and go in a little closer. We don't want this actually hanging down lower than the sides. And like I said, it's very deceiving. Once you dry it and see that shape dry, then you can do more finishing and a little more tweaking to the shape. Because it's deceiving when you see it wet. It's harder to see that shape or where you need to take more off until you've dried it and smoothed it. Now, coming to the end here, once I dry her, I'm going to do a little more dry cutting, actually more than cutting it wet here. Because, like I said, I don't want her too short in the layer. I don't want it too long. So, drying it and smoothing it makes such a difference in how it looks. And you can see up here in the front, Mary had cut herself some bangs, which was not bad because look, we've got hair that will come over it. We're gonna camouflage that a little bit and work that in with the rest. After bringing that hair back and cutting it, it's created some shortness on the top where I want that, yet still leaving enough length through here. I'm going to dry Mary and flat iron her, and we'll be back in a minute. You'll get to see the finished look, cut and with the color. Mary now, and you can see now with this finished look, her color is just so much richer and shinier. We added those few subtle, this little balayage that I had painted, but I think what has made such a drastic change on Mary, I took out the hair that was the heaviest area and left the hair area that was a little finer. Now her hair swings forward, she's got so much movement in it, and it's such a flattering shape, I think, that it just really updated Mary. I tell you, this was the best thing for her because it's an attitude. When your hair's looking good, I don't care what you got on. If your hair looks good, it's a good day. And when you have a style and a shape that you can use your hands and fluff this hair and have it look tousled, there's nothing worse than having every little hair in place. Now, Mary had those short little bangs. I was able to work that hair in. Come in a little closer, Ashley, just so you can see all the nice texture and all the little razored edges that I've added in there. Now you can see on Mary, it's such a nice silhouette now. She doesn't have this heavy hair hanging in the back. We got all this volume and movement. And I tell you, the messier the hair, the better. There's nothing worse, like I said, to see every little hair in place. Mary has now got a nice update. She is ready for anything right now. And I tell you, she's going to love this, and this is going to be my walk-in advertisement. Thank you, Mary. Thanks for watching.